Yeah, I think I'm really excited about this team and the defense, and I think when you get them all together, and same for the offense and playing as one unit, I'm really looking forward to next year. So the big thing for us is during these games not get people hurt. I saw some really good things, and as always, you see a couple bad things, but I know that people that are out there are going to do the playing or got a lot better this spring.
He had that interception there at the end. I mean, how do you see him progress just from finally being able to play this spring?
Yeah, I think both of the both the corners coming in did a really nice job of developing, and I knew that they were going to be really good football players. I thought one of them might end up being a safety, but I don't see that now. I think both of them progressed really nicely. I think Jason Jones did a great job with it.
How important is for those guys, Dave, to be locked down corners and man coverage for you to do what you want to do completely?
Well, at times they need to be. So, I mean, any given play, you're calling on them to be able to do that. But we do mix our defenses up enough and try to make them look the same. Hopefully we keep people off base so they're not out there by themselves all the time. So I really like their length, and I really like their physical play, and I think they're both very instinctual players as well.
Trying to work out a role at that Mike linebacker position. Sean Curtis kind of under the radar. Is he a guy you can see pushing for playing time or just adding depth there?
Well, I don't know because I haven't seen him, and you get him in fall camp, and it depends how quickly he can learn. And I love his size, and I would like to get a bigger Mike linebacker besides CJ in there. So, absolutely, if he can help us early, we'll use him. If not, we'll redshirt.
Where do you think you improved the most position-wise through the 15 now it's all over? If you had just
maybe safety, and the development of when Mike Hilton got hurt, I think CJ and Chief got a lot more work, and then CJ Hampton, I think, was one of the most improved. But I thought a lot of positions did. I thought linebacker did, and I saw Braylon Speaks on the defensive line do some great things and really become more consistent. So hopefully a lot of players on the defense did.
What's been the most improved part for C.J. Hampton?
C.J. Hampton,
Yeah.
I think because that guy does so much of running the secondary, of knowing the secondary inside and out, and got with Corey and myself in the offseason and just banged away at it. And I thought he really got good at that. And then I thought he got more confident because of that, and he became a better tackler. And I thought light years from where he was a year ago. So, and we needed him to be too. So, one of the most improved players.
Coach, I know you lose a lot of talent, obviously, on the back end of the defense with Senquez and Cody leaving, but I guess everybody just expects you to press play again and then just roll everybody out there and things are going to kind of follow suit.
Yeah,
will that be the case for you guys? Or
I don't know if it's ever the case because now you're talking about chemistry and all those other things. But I like our players, and I like the guys that we got back there. I think our defense evolves around, what those safeties, Husky Rover, and free safety can do. And I thought there was a lot of improvement in that area, like I said a minute ago, and I'm confident that we'll
couple times, kind of wish that kind of read your style from the pocket. Sometimes it's that you could have taken down, but sometimes you could have stepped up the line and nice pop for me to step up and I think there's always room for improvement. I don't think I played perfect, but I got improved here at the season.
In totality, considering the spring, did it go pretty well for you, do you think? Or,
I felt like it did. I feel like I really improved since the start of camp, and like I said from the beginning, being behind Bo, you don't get as many of the first team reps. You don't go against first team defense. In the spring, we had a chance to do that, and gradually I feel like I'm improved with my decision making since the first spring.
Coach Free said coming out of this, and it feels like you have a slight lead. You hear that, and you have confidence going to fall.
I mean, that's always, will give me confidence from the head coach, but it's not gonna. I'm gonna work harder. I mean, even if I was third or last in the competition, whatever it is, I'm still gonna work my butt off. I always got to improve, no matter. And the coach gives me a nod. I know I got to work. I know I got to improve.
Throughout the spring, how much did having those other two guys motivate you? How much did you have to avoid being distracted by, paying attention to what they were doing well or not well?
Well, I think when you have other guys, and you really got to make the most out of your reps. I mean, you're not going every single time, and two guys are switching in and out. Three guys, you really, when you get your chance to lead a drive, you got to make the most of it. And I feel like I've played better each scrimmage and done well the past two scrimmages. But when you have these other guys, it's always a motivating factor. At the same time, you got to make the most of your reps.
Going into the offseason, it's always usually the quarterback that gets together, the 7-on-7s and that kind of thing. How do you guys do that when there's three of them?
It's a little different, but I mean, at the same time, we get along together. We knew when we came in, look, we're gonna have to get along. It can't just be one guy by himself, and I think we've done a great job of that. Coach Warner said we have, and we talked about that after the spring. We've really gotten along together. And, there's a lot of voices, like you said, trying to get 7-on-7 together and work with receivers. But, I mean, the biggest thing, we just got to really be boys, right now because we're all on the same team.